At small forward, number 15. At the other forward position, Bojan Bogdanovic. At point guard, Mike Conley. At center, Rudy Gobert. At the other guard position, Donovan Mitchell. The head coach of the visiting team is Quinn Snyder. At small forward, at 6'6", number 25, Reggie Bullock. At forward, 6'7", number 10, Dorian Finney-Smith. The man in the middle, 7 feet, 1 inch. Number 93. At the shooting guard position, at 6'6", number 26, Spencer Dinwiddie. At guard, 6'7", number 77,
Welcome, everyone, to Noche and a Beyond. A Latin theme is the backdrop to tonight's festivities. This is Kevin Harlan along with Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. And, of course, David Aldridge is joined. And we've got time for a quick pregame report. With that being said...
Thank you, Kevin.
He is an intimidating factor for sure. David, thanks. Let's see some of the numbers here for Dorian Finney-Smith.
And the biggest takeaway when you look at his numbers is how good his three-point shooting has been the past 5 games. He's finding the open spots on the perimeter, and when he's getting good looks, boy, he is not missing.
And checking out Utah's opening lineup, Conley is the point with Mitchell as the 2 guard. Rudy Gobert is out there with Bogdanovic, and it's B in at the 3 spot. And for Dallas, we've got Doncic, B out there with Reggie Bullock, and it's Finney-Smith in a power forward position. And as we come down the stretch of the regular season, Greg, teams jousting for playoff position. How much did you worry about the seeding when you played?
You know, it matters, but for those teams who had injuries or a rough stretch, you start to focus on those road games and prepare to steal some in the playoffs.
And Finney-Smith gets it to go.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Back to Mitchell. Takes it inside, and then Mitchell with the dunk.
And that's Mitchell at his best, playing the quarterback on this offense and leaving the D grabbing for air.
Doncic against Bogdanovic. And there it is for him.
He's just such a well-rounded offensive player. He's got a little bit of everything.
Here's Mitchell. Game against Oklahoma City, very impressive. Inside, here's Conley. Good, and it's Mitchell picking up the assist.
And he's been a terrific point guard in this league for a long time. Mike Conley just knows how to play.
Finney-Smith passes to B. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact. It's going to go on Bojan Bogdanovic.
Clearly a foul.
Yeah, he took a shot there, earned those free throws.
Well, 1 year at Virginia Tech and 3 more at Florida for Dorian Finney-Smith.
before going undrafted in 2016.
Well, Greg, you think about it, he also had a year in college, an extra year because he transferred. So that may have scared some teams off, his age and how long he spent in college. But I tell you what, if you're a pro and you've got pro ability and pro attitude, it's going to come out. And he's made an impact in the NBA from day one.
Doncic against Conley. Doncic with the block.
You know, he's not super fast, but the reflexes of Doncic are quick. He's able to jump on the shot and take it away. That's just instinct and understanding how to play.
Man, this guy is a scoring machine. I mean, I know I'm not the only one to describe him that way.
Nice job capturing the moments on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Mitchell passes to Gobert. And it's the Mavericks on the break. Here's Dinwiddie. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
And early on, they look great. They've made all 4 of their shots to start this game.
And here in the first, approaching 3 minutes played. Now here is Conley. The scoring numbers have been solid for him. He's averaging just under 14 points a game. Here's Gobert. Mavericks with the rebound.
And that one was all about offensive execution, running your plays, picking your spots.
Yeah, you know, not deviating from the game plan is critical. You got to trust in the system.
And he just dangles from the bucket after sending that one through.
And you can see which team has the swagger right now.
Well, you know what? You don't want to do too much to get an opponent riled up. You got to be mindful of that.
To the middle. Halt the run. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
And if he gets looked that cleanly, Gobert becomes unstoppable. He makes good use of his body and just wills himself to a foul.
This is his first free throw of the game. A free throw drops for Gobert. And so he hits both.
An improved free throw shooter compared to his earlier seasons. Nice to see Gobert attack his weakness.
Here's Doncic. Sinks that one from the post. Doncic has got a second bucket tonight.
And the story here, Kevin, early on is how well they shot the basketball.
Very high percentage so far, and if you want to start a game hot, that's the way to do it.
Just over 3.5 minutes gone here in the first. Here's B. That's in there. Conley with the assist.
Man, he's a pure point guard with terrific vision. Conley finds open teammates at times before they realize they're open.
Dinwiddie against Mitchell. Dinwiddie with the bucket.
I don't know what's happening defensively, but they're not putting up any resistance.
I tell you what, it reminds me of one of my college coaches who used to say, that ain't going to get it done. That's 5 straight baskets in the paint now.
There's the pass to B. Jazz passing it around. Oh, that's blocked. Down low, here's Finney-Smith.
Doncic taking pride in setting the table for his teammates. I love his unselfishness.
Here's Conley. Timeout is called. First of the game for the Jazz.
And Kevin, everybody's dissected Luka's offensive game, trying to find that weakness. And I'm just here to tell you, I don't think he has it.
Davis Bertans checks in for Reggie Bullock.
First in scoring, first in blocks. And this is a team that thrives in the open floor. They lead the league in fast break points.
But, Greg, you can throw out all the other stats and rankings. Their scoring is what makes them special, plain and simple. B, the pass to Clarkson. Here's Gay. And he drops in the layup off the glass. And the play of Doncic drawing comparisons to so many all-time greats. But, Greg, the one that stood out to me, they said he's a combination of Larry Bird and Magic Johnson. What do you think?
And it just makes sense with his passing and shooting. You throw in the step-back game of James Harden, you start to
see why he has become such a problem for this league.
B, the pass to House. And here's Clarkson. Talking about that win against the Thunder, he was definitely a major factor as well. And a bit of a battle here for the ball. The official signals a jump ball here. And now another look at that mobile one-block defensive performance.
And big defensive plays like that will help them stay in control of this one.
So it's the Jazz now. Passes it to Finney-Smith. Here he goes, and it's blocked by Whiteside.
And Whiteside takes great pride in rejecting the shot. Outstanding. Getting his arms up and denying shooters.
Number 20.
Strong move to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, GA, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
You know, when you're looking to close the gap, you need guys who will take it upon themselves to step up, take the initiative, and make something happen.
A heads-up aggressive play right there. Saw the smaller man on him and took it straight to the basket.
The Jazz making a switch here. Forrest is checked in. And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for Dallas.
Great hustle defensively through the first half, contesting everything and racking up the block shots.
Something else they've done right so far from the get-go tonight is run. I mean, so much of their offense has come off the fast break.
Dallas leading by 6. Pass to Finney-Smith. Here's B. That's out of bounds. The Mavericks able to retain possession here.
Mavericks ball.
Royce O'Neal's checked in for Daniel House. They're going to turn it over. They couldn't get it in bounds that time.
Utah ball.
Here's Forrest. 1:44 left here in the first quarter. He kicks it to Clarkson.
My goodness.
And it is flushed down with a nice jam.
Elevating like a rocket booster. Clarkson likes to get into the paint and finish at the rim.
And the shot goes down. There's 1:17 left here in the opening quarter. Here's Forrest. Doncic with the block. And they recover it. Whiteside gets to Clarkson. It's rebounded by Doncic.
Well, you know, this is what happens. You can't afford to lose concentration even for a nanosecond.
Bertans with the ball. Gay picks him up defensively. Finney-Smith passes to Doncic. 5 to shoot. Over to the left wing. Here's Bertans for 3. Another 3 for Dallas.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
Jazz trail by 9. Here's Forrest. He takes it in. It's blocked. 5-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. Got it. Good job in the low post. Doncic has got 11 points.
Monster quarter for him. He's put the team on his back, trying to carry them to the W.
Jazz have gone 50% from the field in the first quarter, 8 of 16. Clarkson with the ball. He's been a factor in their offense on most nights with his scoring average at nearly 16 points a game. Will it go? Buries it from three-point range. 7 points in the game.
Improving shot mechanics, good height on that jumper, nice arc. I like what I see there from Clarkson.
Oh, we've seen some great shots in the first quarter. No shortage of offense. Mavericks lead by 8. And we'll get going after this from the American Airlines Center. And the unselfishness of this Utah Jazz team, a big part of what they're all about, as we hear from All-Star Donovan Mitchell.
You got guys who are continuously making plays, and I think we thrive off of. And I think the best part about it is we don't really care who it is. I think that's what separates us from a lot of teams, and that's what's going to hopefully get us to that next step. I think that's the best thing about this team. It doesn't matter who it is. We're going to go out there and continue to find the open man and play the right way.
And Greg, the depth of the Jazz obviously helping with that equal opportunity approach.
And Kevin, that's a great point. You credit the mindset, but it's also their personnel that makes it possible.
Welcome back, everyone. It's Noche Latina in the NBA as we resume action. And guys, what's your take on the Mavericks so far?
Yeah, in that first period, they look to push in transition at every opportunity.
Yeah, I like the way they play. They're looking to get up and down the court every time. Racehorse basketball here tonight. Strap it up. Don't look down. You'll miss something.
So with...
Oh my goodness! That was special. And Hassan Whiteside in this deep. He's great at getting inside and finishing with force.
Doncic passes to B. On the wing, Green. He's covered by Clarkson. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
Yeah, that was the third straight high-percentage look the defense has allowed. The defenders have got to start putting bodies on bodies.
And the Jazz call time here. And a lot of players want a voice in team strategy. And I've always wondered, Greg, is there a downside for coaches letting their players get too involved?
I mean, there is a belief that you can have too many cooks in the kitchen, right? But if a player knows his stuff, it's worth at least hearing them out, if only to keep those open lines of communication.
And the Mavericks making a change here. Kleba's checked in. Mitchell. And he wills that one in, sinking right through off the back iron.
Really good job there. That's the definition of the inside-out game.
Here's ABC, and he takes that one up and powers it through.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA, the lead is what it is right now.
You look at it, the communication is lacking, as is the trust. They can ill afford those types of breakdowns. It won't work. You can't win with those kind of breakdowns.
Here's Mitchell. That one goes in for him, too, making it look easy. He's now 4 for 4.
And there's an edge to Mitchell's game. He wants to be the guy in charge. And if that means he's got to get physical, he'll do it.
Doncic looking it over. Now trying to free himself up. And the dunk by Doncic.
And when the score is as lopsided as it is, and you can see they smell blood in the water, top man is going for the jugular.
Well, he only plays one way, and that's full throttle, all day, all the time, cold-blooded and lethal.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, the Utah Jazz last season was elite at both ends of the floor. Sixth Man of the Year winner Jordan Clarkson says, 3 things we've been doing well are playing fast, sharing the basketball, and defense. We're playing a fun style of basketball and just keep racking up the wins. Guys?
They are fun to watch and a handful. DA, thanks.
And Dwight Powell continuing his comeback.
3 points.
The ruptured Achilles back in 2020. And that injury now not the career ender it once was.
Well said, Greg. Guys come back from that because of the advances in technology and training. And a credit to Powell that he's back and looking as tough and as impactful as ever. He's a guy that kind of holds the mortar together on teams. Does a lot of the stuff that needs to be done.
Mitchell passes to Bogdanovich. Fires the 3. First shot, first basket. He's out of the blocks fast.
Yeah, that's 2 bombs in a row from long range.
Now, here's Doncic. Not a lot of room, and it's good for 2. Doncic has got 4 this quarter.
Well, he's just zoned in. I mean, in most cases, taking quality shots very much within the flow of the offense.
B, the pass to Gobert. And almost 4 minutes gone here in the second quarter of play. Good, and it's Mitchell picking up the assist.
And not the same skinny guy he was when he entered the league. Gobert a lot less affected by contact these days.
Near the three-point line, it's Doncic. And good, as it just snugs right down through the net.
And when you get this kind of shooting from him, 100% from the field, they're going to be tough to beat.
To the left side wing. And the pass to B. O'Neal kicks to Gobert. It's intercepted. Now the Mavericks moving it up. And the layup is good. ABC's got his second bucket of the game to go.
Agile play to get his hand in there and get the steal. Intelligent play to immediately start the break.
Jazz trail by 10. Utah calls timeout.
Well, one thing that stands out when you look at Maxi Kleber over the years, his dramatic improvement as a shooter.
And, Greg, you know what that's all about. Simply, the young man has put the work in. He's been in the gym. That stroke has gone from a weakness to the strength of his game now.
And the Mavericks will go for a different look here. Bertans, he's checked in for Powell. Dorian Finney-Smith comes in for ABC. Reggie Bullock, he's checked in for Green. And Dinwiddie subbed in for Doncic. Then for the Jazz, Daniel House comes in for O'Neal. And B subbed in for B. Dinwiddie passes to Kleber. Here's Finney-Smith. His last outing, he had 18 points. Kleber kicks to Dinwiddie. And it's Bullock in the corner. That one falls, coming off Dinwiddie's feet. Dinwiddie's got his third assist on the night. That's to Gobert. B, Dinwiddie covering. B, the pass to Mitchell. With the teardrop, and that's 2 points on the layup. Mitchell's got 17 now.
You know, he's got to be exasperated right now, fellas. I mean, playing excellent ball, but they're still losing.
Dinwiddie kicks to Bullock. Passes it to Kleber. Kicks it out to Dinwiddie. Here's Finney-Smith. 6 points for him. It's good. Finney-Smith's got the lead up to 11 now for Dallas.
They're taking it right into the teeth of the defense, and it's a defense that's starting to look frustrated.
Well, they should be. I mean, it has not been a good performance for them at that end of the floor.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
You know, the defense has really been kept off balance because of the outstanding passes. 4 straight field goals have been made off an assist.
.137 left to play here in the second quarter. Mitchell passes to Gobert. Mitchell outside. Shoots over Dinwiddie. And no good. Trying to use the glass.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
Now Bullock. He's averaging just around 8.5 points a game. In the corner, it's Dinwiddie. Pass to Bertans. Here's Finney-Smith. Another three for Dallas.
And they've got to talk to each other on D there. Miscommunication, and now he's able to make them pay.
59 seconds left in the first half. And Reggie Bullock gets the whistle that time.
Reggie Bullock.
That's his first foul. He's checked in for Dallas.
First team foul.
Utah also making some changes. Whiteside's checked in for Gobert. Gay comes in for Bogdanovich. And Mike Conley subbed in for Donovan Mitchell. B, Dinwiddie covering. Gay passes to Whiteside. A second chance effort, and the layup is good. Whiteside's got 4 points in the quarter.
Yeah, and the presence of Whiteside in the paint, really unreal. He is a dominant figure down low. Great work to grab that second chance opportunity.
From deep three-point range, and they get it back. Finney Smith. That one is good. He's only missed one shot of his 6 taken on the floor.
I mean, he is just demoralizing his opponent right now on the backcourt. They didn't want anything to do with him on that possession. Almost like they were just giving up on the play.
I love his ability to carry his team for long stretches in games. And we're right now in one of those stretches. He's been doing this for a couple of games in a row now, so he's rolling.
Now the pass to Gary. The feed now to Whiteside. Misses from short range. And so it's the Dallas Mavericks sitting with a comfortable lead up by 14. And their ability to get points in the paint has made all the difference in this one. And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge standing by courtside. David.
Thanks, guys. With Quinn Snyder, coach, they came at you offensively. So what has to change for you defensively?
Well, a lot, obviously, with everybody on the floor. They're capable of doing this, but we're not. It's just too easy.
Got to tighten things up as we go along. Thanks for your time. Back to you guys.
Thanks so much, Dave, for the great interview. Don't go away, folks. We'll be back for the second half of basketball right after this.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey everybody, welcome to the 2K Sports Halftime Program. I'm Ernie Johnson alongside Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith. Luka Doncic has been the story in this one. He ended up with 17 points, 3 block shots, and 2 assists. He came in with something to prove tonight after having a very tough outing in their last game. And Kenny, what are your thoughts on how Dallas played?
They were in such a groove that entire first half, especially on the offensive end. Good play calling, good execution, and by and large, they take great shots.
How about you, Shaq? What did you think about Utah?
They've been struggling to get shots in general, but down low, they've been something. Giving up way too many easy looks. If they can't protect the rim more effectively in the second half, it's going to be a long ride home.
And that'll do it for...
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it has been a runaway. You know, Luka Doncic has been exceptional here, guys.
As impressive as the block totals are from him early on, they don't even tell the whole story. He's changed countless others.
Yeah, he's been up in the air so often, he's been absolutely a pest on the defensive end.
And now let's check out the lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go for the second half of basketball. On the floor for Dallas, we've got B. Reggie Bullock is out there with Doncic. And it's Finney Smith in a power forward. And here's Bogdanovich for 3. And the Jazz another 3.
How about dueling from long range, just going at each other?
Looks to me like there could be something personal taking place here.
So it's the Mavericks now. 17 points was their biggest margin. Next up for them, the Knicks coming out here to play. That will complete this 4-game homestand.
The real come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Outside Bogdanovich. Here's B. And the Jazz another 3.
And the vision there from Bogdanovich. He's skilled.
And so Doncic will bring it up for the Mavericks. They lead by 14. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Michael Conley. That's his first foul. Let's take another look at the staunch defense during that mobile 1 block.
And boy, did he get up quick to reject that shot. That's as fundamental as defense gets.
And stolen by Bogdanovich.
Yeah, but just the second turnover of the game. I mean, overall, pretty meticulous offensively.
Yeah, I like what they're doing here, and that's really what it's all about. When you don't beat yourself, you become hard to beat.
6 on the shot clock. And so the ball out of bounds. Gobert touched it last. Just over a minute and a half played here in the third. Dinwiddie wide open. Another three for Dallas.
Their third three-pointer in a row.
Adjustment time for these guys. The defense has to make some adjustment here.
And Dinwiddie's very cerebral.
And you know what, Greg? I love what he said. I mean, he said, I think there's a difference between internal confidence and situational confidence. That's a beautiful, profound statement. He believes in himself regardless of his environment and attributes that belief to his upbringing and his family.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Michael Conley. That's foul number 2 for him. And the Mavericks making a change here. Powell's checked in. 2 minutes into the second half of play now. Mitchell against Dinwiddie. Doncic. That one falls coming off Dinwiddie's feet. Dinwiddie's got 4 assists in the game. Jazz trail by 17. Bogdanovich inside. Guarded by Powell. He gets that one.
Assisted by.
Wow, 4 or 5 to start the half. Coming out on fire.
So it's the Mavericks now. Doncic kicks to Dinwiddie. Bullock passes to Powell. Dinwiddie outside. Shot clock at 5. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
That's his second personal foul.
The Mavericks shooting their 4th and 5th shots at the foul line in the game.
And their success rate on the season, right around 77%.
The free throw drops for Dinwiddie. The dynamic, Greg, between players and officials is always interesting. There's some players saying they think there's a lot of room for improvement. What do you think?
Well, we do see players getting teed up for simply making their case, and really the guys just want to play. So, yeah, you love to see a little bit more harmony out on the floor, and maybe we need to get those two groups together in the offseason to break bread and try to smooth over that relationship.
Okay, well, let's go down to David Aldridge for a report from the sideline.
Thank you, Kevin. Rudy Gobert may get overlooked, but his coach understands what he means to the Utah Jazz. Quinn Snyder says, his presence on the floor gives us a chance. He's our most important player as far as how he anchors our team. He's the foundation. Kevin, the way they win games, it's saying something.
He is a Defensive Player of the Year multiple times. Phenomenal play. Thanks, D.A. Stolen. And it's the Mavericks on the break. Doncic leading the charge. And it's Dallas with another.
And, you know, you look at Doncic for a forward, this guy handles the ball extremely well. He's terrific at creating for himself off the dribble.
A shot by Clarkson, no good.
A slight rebound advantage for them. One more column in their favor, and it's all adding up.
Well, you take a look at all of the stats, the team stats, that is, and that's one of the many areas that they've had the advantage. As a result, they've got a big lead.
It's tipped. Powell with the steal. Dinwiddie against Clarkson. Back to Doncic. And there's the whistle. Illegal screen.
Beyond the leaning, you can see his feet more set on that screen. Easy call.
Yeah, I agree. You know, sometimes that can be a tough call for the refs to make, but not that time. It was easy there.
Looking at who's out there now for the Mavericks. Maxi Kleber comes in for Dwight Powell. And it's Bertanis in for ABC. And Utah with a change here, too. Whiteside's checked in. And Jordan Clarkson is going to pick up the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
And now only one away from being in the penalty.
Yep, the next one puts them on the line, so they've got to be careful the rest of the way.
Pass to Doncic. Back to Dinwiddie. Clock at 6. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
Oh, the officials are all over that one.
Clearly a foul. I mean, didn't give him any choice but to blow the whistle. I mean, you got to play without fouling.
All right, we'll take a look now at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for Dallas.
And they haven't been pushed around in the paint at all in this game. They have been the aggressors.
I've been impressed with how well they've penetrated tonight, too.
Daniel House has checked in for O'Neal.
3 points.
Well, you certainly can't fault him as the reason they're behind. He's been on target and on top of his game.
Mavericks leading by 16. Doncic outside. To the inside. Urginus and blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. Dinwiddie against Clarkson. And Utah another three.
Right now, the defense needs to do a better job of closing out on this guy. He's heating up from outside.
Doncic outside. Drills it from outside. Doncic has got 11 points here in just the second half.
Boy, what a quarter for him. I mean, he's found his rhythm, and he's really riding that wave right now.
Utah calls timeout.
And you know you're special when you're drafted third and people still can't believe you slipped that far. That's how good Doncic has been in his young career.
Dorian Finney-Smith's checked in for Dallas. Clarkson outside. Over Green. And it's good off the back of the rim and in. Clarkson's got 17 now.
And really the scoring this quarter has been just off the charts, doing all he can to bring him back.
In the third. 2 minutes.
Outside Green. 11 feet away. And it's Hassan Whiteside with the rebound. Whiteside's got rebound number 5 here tonight. And Greg, at the time of the 2018 draft, Luka Doncic was regarded as the best international prospect ever.
And that sounds right because, you know, coming from Europe, a lot of people assume that he's got a low ceiling, but he's surpassing all those expectations.
Here's Green. They get the rebound. Kleba, the pass to Green. Doncic outside. To the paint. Bertans kicks to Finney-Smith. Here's Green. And the Mavericks getting another bucket right there.
How about that move? Is this guy special or what? Just love watching him operate inside.
Here's B. Good. Nice job down low.
Wow. He doesn't make plays like that very often. That's a nice move inside.
59 seconds left in the third quarter. Down low. Here's Kleba. Basket good. And the Mavericks lead by 14.
It really does make the game easy for your teammates when you can lead them to the rim that well with a pass.
Gay passes to Clarkson. And the Jazz another three.
And now he's starting to get it going. 4 3-pointers in the game for him, and 3 have come in this half.
Dallas has gotten all 4 of the 3-point shots to go down since halftime. They're lighting it up here. Green kicks to Doncic. Back to Green. 5 on the clock. Green draws the double. On deep. Here's Finney-Smith. It's good. Now he's shooting 6 for 7.
And that's the battle they haven't been winning today. Their work on the glass has been porous, and that's got to change.
Yeah, no question about it. I mean, as they're looking to battle back, that's one of the key elements. You got to rebound.
Here's B. And Utah again with the bucket.
And he didn't hesitate for a second. As soon as the crossover threw his man off balance, he rose up in rhythm to knock down the jumper. Oh, inflicting some punishment with the two-hand flush.
They're going for the throat.
Now's the time to do it. Keep attacking that rim.
Yeah, it doesn't get any better than that on the inbounds play. Exactly the way they drew it up.
And so it's the Dallas Mavericks holding on to an 11-point cushion as we get ready to take a break. They're playing a bruising game inside, and it's working for them. Back right after this. And now a sneak peek into the huddle with Coach Jason Kidd.
One possession at a time. No offensive rebounds and help and talk to each other on defense.
Defensive rebounding, a big emphasis for Coach Jason Kidd, and something he'll obviously continue to harp on.
Well, I mean, that's the thing. If you start giving it up on the offensive glass, very few good things are going to happen to your team, and that becomes really deflating.
And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. And Utah looking at who they've got to start the fourth quarter. Whiteside is out there with Donovan Mitchell. Then there's Jordan Clarkson, and it's Rudy Gobert, and it's Conley in at the point. Here's Bullock. Inside, here's Finney Smith. Count that one as his 7th make in 8 attempts, a scorching 88%.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
You know, he should be getting extra attention from the defense, not less.
Clarkson passes to Gobert. Yep, that one goes in there.
One of the reasons they're behind is because we haven't seen enough of that. He needs to become a bigger part of the offense.
Fourth quarter still young, just over a minute play. Bullock dishes to Doncic. From the arc, drops in the tray. Doncic has got 14 points now in the second half.
He's certainly been their go-to guy when it matters most. He's trying to close this one out.
Here's Conley. From down in the low post, it goes.
It doesn't have the most height, but Conley sure plays with heart, unbothered by the contested shot.
Mavericks leading by 9. Knocks it loose. You know, here we go. Conley, nobody back. Good on the bucket.
Pressuring the ball and making a play that created the opportunity.
You know, you push it after a steal, there's almost no chance the defense can get back and recover.
Conley's gone 3 for 4 from the floor tonight. Doncic against Conley. Puts it up from 12. Doncic, no good.
Well, they'll be happy with that look, even though it didn't fall.
You know what? That's a confidence shaker for him, though. I mean, that's a shot he expects to make every time.
Passes like this demonstrate Conley's unselfishness as well as his desire to get his guys going on offense.
Now, here's Bullock. Out to Doncic. Makes good on the step-back jumper. Doncic has got 5 points in the quarter.
Well, he's been doing it all night. Why not go back to him?
And no let-up in him either, guys. I mean, he wants to continue to expand that lead, and as long as he's the one taking the shots, that lead's going to expand.
Offensive rebound. Yep, it goes. And the Dallas lead is cut down to 5 on the bucket from Gobert.
He knows his job. Gobert is there to own the glass and cash in on as many second chance opportunities as he can. It's been like this all night for both teams. The offenses having their way.
Any lull in the action so far has been short-lived because there have been nothing but buckets in this one.
Nice shot by Gobert.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
And when you make 5 in a row in close like that, it also takes pressure off your perimeter guys, too.
Passes to Bullock. Here's B. Dishes it to Powell. And it's blocked by Whiteside. Here's Clarkson. And that one falls coming off Conley's feet. Now it's just a 3-point Maverick lead. And so it's Doncic with it. He brings it up for the Mavericks. That shot misses. Good work defensively by Conley. Utah calls timeout. You have to like what you're seeing from Luka Doncic.
He's really taking it to him inside. They got to find a way to slow him down.
Dinwiddie's checked in for Powell. Bogdanovich is checked in for the Jazz. B comes in for Jordan Clarkson. And we've got an update here, so let's catch up with David Aldridge.
Well, during the break, I listened in on Quinn Snyder's huddle. He got on his guys about allowing too many paint points. He said, hey, we've got to be scrappier. We've got to be quicker to help, quicker to collapse the lane. You guys know what to do. Now you got to give me the effort. I want to see some nasty. Kevin?
Thank you, David. Jazz trail by 5. And here is Mitchell. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on B.
Number 93.
That is his first foul of the game.
Personal foul. First team foul.
Shot from the inbound. And Mitchell with the layup. Mitchell's got 22.
And the coaching staff loves this. Mitchell being assertive on offense and just imposing his will.
Here's Finney Smith. Good once again. That makes him 8 for 9 this game.
Really hard to count how many of their possessions have ended just like that one, with one of his shots falling.
Yeah, that's not a bad way to end the possession, though, and it's the reason this game is coming down to the wire. I mean, his touch from outside and from the field in general has been superb.
Here's Bogdanovich. No good. Shot missing. And the Mavericks going the other way now. Here's Finney Smith. He's covered by Bogdanovich. Lets it fly. They get it back. Here's B. Score the basket. It's number 6 for him this game. 6 for 9, 67% shooting.
Second chance points always hurt. Just not enough effort to block out.
Hey, guys standing around spectating, I mean, you got to get in there and get tough.
Here's Bullock, and the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
You know, with that kind of height mismatch, you've got to send help defensively.
Personal foul. First team foul. Now at the line for your Mavericks, Reggie Bullock. At the line for 1.
Free throw good. Bullock.
And they didn't shoot it very well from the line in the first half, but they've gotten much better since halftime, and it's helped them to secure the lead.
Here's Mitchell. There's the drive, and it's Mitchell with the jam.
And what a ferocious finish. Once Mitchell gets some speed behind him, look out.
Here's Dinwiddie, and they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a three-point play.
And his stroke has been dead on from the outside. I mean, inside, outside, it just doesn't matter.
Now at the line for your Mavericks, Spencer Dinwiddie. One shot.
The free throw drops for Dinwiddie. Jazz trail by 11. Mitchell wide open. Shot is good off the back rim and in. Mitchell's got 9 points here in the second half.
A creative score. Mitchell uses that versatility and shot-making ability to keep the defenders guessing.
And now let's present our New Balance Player of the Game, Luka Doncic.
And Kevin, it's a no-brainer. He's controlled every aspect of this game, and it's just so fun to see a player perform at a level that's just higher than anyone else out on the floor.
The better he played, the more these fans got revved up. And that continued to play out over the course of his amazing performance. Stolen by Mitchell.
2 minutes remaining.
Over in the corner, Conley.
2 minutes.
Back to Mitchell. And the officials calling for a 3-second violation. Mavericks leading by 9. 1:51 left in the game. B, the pass to Dinwiddie. Dallas moving the ball around. Here's B. That's good again. His 7th basket. 7 for 10 from the floor.
Sensational ball movement there. When you pass the ball like that, good things happen.
Pass to Gobert. The drive by Mitchell. And it's Mitchell with the jam.
And you got to clog up those lanes. Mitchell just explodes to the rim when he gets to that launching pad.
Here's Finney Smith. He's covered by Bogdanovich. The 11-footer. Rebound, Utah.
I tell you what, the defense should send Christmas cards for that miss.
Here's Finney Smith. Banked in off the glass. Finney Smith's got 6 here in this quarter.
And look, he's not the best athlete, but he's able to create the space he needs to operate.
And it's Mitchell with the ball for Utah. They trail by 11.
Dallas foul. Spencer Dinwiddie. That's his first personal foul. Second team foul.
.107 left in the fourth quarter of this one. Count it, good.
And so tricky there with the floater. Mitchell aware of when he should try his luck shooting that shot.
Doncic kicks to Finney Smith. Over Bogdanovich. Again, the Mavericks score.
And it looks like just playing the last bit of this one out in what should be a nice win here for the Mavericks.
They never settled for mediocre shots.
And Kevin, they had great penetration this time out.
And for the year now, they'll ramp up their win total to an even 40.
Really a big-time win for these guys. They've lost their first 2 games of the year for this team, so they won't be in danger of getting swept when they meet for the 4th time.
And you got to believe that's important. I mean, it's one thing to lose both games of an interconference series. It's a whole different story losing all 4 games to a team from your own conference.
A fantastic show. And what an amazing all-around game it was
for Luka Doncic.
Well, I love the force that he showed on defense, using all of his length to deny shots. He was their anchor tonight.
From deep three-point range, that one's not going to go. Now the Mavericks with it. Their biggest lead of the game was 21. Dinwiddie passes to B. Doncic outside. So no problem for Dallas as they get the win. A confident win and one where they clearly showed the greater effort.
Yeah, I mean, it was a solid performance, particularly here at home. I think they built off that edge of being here and play with just a little more confidence than their opponent.
And now we'll go to David Aldridge, who's standing by with our player of the game. Take it away, David.
Kevin, thank you. Hey, Luka, another win for you, but the games keep coming. So what's the most important thing for this team to establish?
I mean, compete, you know, the way we compete today from the start till the end. The game is never over, and just compete.
I think it's important that you compete. Congrats on the win, man. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, David, great job. Thanks so much. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For David Aldridge, Greg Anthony, and Clark Kellogg, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for being with us. See you later.